Hello and welcome to episode 4 of A Cuppa with Sigma. Today I'm joined by our Microsoft Marketing Manager, Alana. We'll be discussing her latest campaign, which focuses on Microsoft Azure and the services that Sigma can provide to help your customers make the move while saving time and money. Thank you so much for joining me today, Alana.
Thank you for having me.
For those of you who might be tuning in for the first time, every month I sit down with in-house specialists to discuss industry trends and game-changing solutions from our vendors over a cuppa. In this episode, we'll be covering the following. First, Alana will give us an overview of this exciting new campaign, which uses a really simple analogy of owning a car to explain how Sigma can help your customers move to Azure and make the most out of their new environments. We'll then discuss the Azure customer journey, followed by why resellers should be offering their customers Sigma's technical services, and finally, how all of this ties into our indirect reseller program offering. So without further ado, let's get started. Alana, tell me more about your latest Microsoft campaign. How is maintaining an IT estate similar to owning a car?
When you own a car, there are so many things to consider, from making sure that it's roadworthy to keeping it taxed and insured, and when the time comes, finding something better. It's the same when you have an IT estate to manage. You need to ensure it is meeting your needs as they continue to change and as your business grows. This means conducting regular assessments and deploying proactive monitoring solutions, amongst other things. And if the need arises to upgrade to a newer environment completely, this is something you also need to consider, like moving from on-prem to Microsoft Azure.
I see. So in the same way we have to MOT and service our cars to avoid breakdowns, end users have to monitor and assess their on-prem or Azure environment to ensure that it's still secure and meets their needs?
Exactly. We've broken the campaign down this way to directly relate to the Azure customer journey and help improve resellers' conversations with end users.
That sounds great. And Sigma can help at every stage of the Azure customer journey, from health checks and assessments to providing architect design services, delivering migrations and monitoring services?
That's right. We've already talked about MOTs and services, and they're similar to what our health check and cost analysis services offer customers already on Azure. A health check will show a customer how they can make the most out of their investment in Azure and use best practice to leverage its full power to continue to grow. A cost analysis assessment will show if they're using Azure cost effectively and which subscription model is right for them. The service can provide added value to existing customers or help you to win new customers. If a customer decides it's time to upgrade from on-prem to cloud or to reconfigure their existing environment, one of the blockers they face is not having the in-house cloud engineers and architects with an in-depth knowledge of Azure to carry out the project, and that's where our Azure design service comes in. Our certified experts can create a detailed architectural diagram and explanation of how to configure your solutions and/or infrastructure in Azure and execute the migration. Like with buying a new car, you have to do your due diligence, and that's what these services can help your end users with. Of course, to keep your shiny new car in fine working order, you need to look after it, and that's what our monitoring services offer. They ensure the latest patches and updates are applied and that regular reports on resource utilization and backup and recovery availability are all provided.
Thanks, Alana. We can certainly all relate to keeping a car in working order. It sounds like this should really be at the top of end users' priorities. But why should resellers be talking to their customers about these services? What are the benefits for them?
There are several benefits, two of which I'll highlight here. It will help you to win more customers, demonstrating that you can provide additional value above and beyond simply selling Microsoft Azure subscriptions, keeping you competitive. It will also help you to grow your existing customers, increasing their loyalty and spend, and ultimately their lifetime value.
Seems like a no-brainer to me. And finally, how does this tie in with Sigma's CSP offering?
Sigma is a Microsoft indirect cloud solution provider. Signing up to our indirect reseller program enables you to sell Microsoft subscriptions to your customers and simultaneously gives you access to our team of technical experts. So you can offer these services to your customers to help them make the most of their licenses.
Well, this sounds like a really useful campaign for any resellers with Microsoft customers or opportunities. If you can make me understand the world of Azure and CSP, anyone can get to grips with it. It's been really great talking through your campaign and ticking off some of the answers to these key areas. First, an overview of the latest Azure campaign, the Azure customer journey, why resellers should be offering their customers Sigma's technical services, and finally, Sigma's indirect reseller program offering. Thank you for joining me today, Alana.
I hope it's been insightful. Thank you for having me.
It certainly has. The link to their campaign will be in the video description. To find out more about our Microsoft Indirect Reseller Program and our supporting technical services, please get in touch with our Microsoft Business Development Manager, James Bayliss. All relevant contacts will be listed at the end of this video. Until next time, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.